So Friday morning, today's Monday, I wake up Friday morning to take out the garbage. 2 vehicles stolen out of my driveway. Like 2 vehicles missing from my driveway. Wake up, take out the garbage. I mean, we'll show you the footage from the camera or whatever, but I mean, I go to take the garbage out, and it's one of those things that's surreal when it happens, because you're just like, first you're like, oh, whatever, somebody wants it. Then you realize that, like, no, like, the vehicle should be there. So, I mean, obviously TRX gone, so $100,000 plus vehicle gone out of the driveway. Then I walk around this truck to the other side of this truck, the Hellcat Durango was parked there, gone too. Like I lived for 24 years there. Like, I mean, 24 years, same house, and nothing.
All right, guys, so welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. Now I got a heads up that a fellow YouTuber is going through the pain of having his vehicles stolen. For those of you that don't know, his name is Tom Bailey, and basically he got a Hellcat Durango and a Ram TRX Stolen. That's about $200,000 worth of vehicles stolen out of his driveway, and I'll tell you, it's a gut-wrenching feeling. The same really kind of happened to me, obviously to a lesser extent, but I'll tell you, the pain of walking out to your driveway and not seeing your car there, it hurts. You're confused. You have no clue what the hell happened. And I totally understand what he's going through. Now, for those of you guys that want to catch the full story and the follow-up video, I'm going to put it in the description so that you guys can get the full story. I don't want to kind of give away his full video and the follow-up video. But the same thing happened to me a few months back. If you rewind about 6 months, this fence was not around the driveway. And we just had our cars kind of open in the driveway. You know, one day the Jeep just got broken into. They drove off, and a couple weeks later we found it in the city. You know, this is becoming a huge problem within the Mopar community. Whether you have a Hellcat, a Trackhawk, or Scat Pack, or Charger, Challenger, whatever, you name it, it's really become notorious for, you know, getting stolen. And then they bring these things to the chop shop, gut it, and then you see a lot of parts getting sold for rebuilds and yada, yada, yada. So, you know, I definitely feel Tom Bailey's, you know, kind of pain. $200,000 worth of cars out of your driveway it probably feels like a gut punch. All these guys, myself included, we work really hard for this shit. And to have some knucklehead come in and just steal it, it's just upsetting. And to see all these people now dealing with this kind of crap, it just pisses me off. So, guys, make sure you're being safe out there with these cars. You're putting some tracking devices on there, putting some security so that people can't easily access them and get away. So, all right, guys. Again, in the description is going to be a link to his YouTube channel. Go check out his follow-up video along with the original one. And, you know, hopefully this shit doesn't happen to you guys. All right, guys, with that being said, I'll check you on the next upload.
By the time I came in and seen a gap, I knew something was wrong.
When Will Catalan showed up to work this morning at Keywood Motors on Colonial Boulevard, he saw this. An empty space and shattered glass, exactly where a gray 2017 Dodge Hellcat once sat.
The motor is a big ticket on that vehicle. It's a $10,000 motor by itself.
Pure shock when Keywood Motor sales manager Will saw that the Hellcat was gone, but the key was still hanging here.
We've heard about it that, yes, they're a popular car to steal. Never really thought about that it would happen to us here.
Surveillance video caught 2 people breaking into the vehicle Friday night.
They popped the back window, the little window, and that's how they got in.
It looks like one person ran to the getaway car while the other drove away the minute the headlights turned on.
They know exactly how to do it. Being on Colonial, you figure you'd have people wouldn't be that brave.
This is what they were after, the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. Starting price for a 2020 in great condition, $70,000. And according to police, the thieves managed to steal 2 of them, plus a Challenger from Keller Brothers Dodge in Warwick Township.
They were in and out in 12 minutes with 3 brand new cars, over $250,000 worth of vehicles.
Then, like a scene from Gone in 60 Seconds, they arrived at Morgan Automotive in Mannheim in their newly stolen cars with a crew about 8 deep.
The one guy ducks off into there,
determined to steal a few more rides.
Just seeing them roll in like they own the joint was just like amazing, and they did it with stolen cars.
In this surveillance video, you can see one man wearing gloves, a hoodie, and mask break the passenger side window, then headfirst jump right in.
See his legs?
While his partners take watch.
With the right technology, stealing a car is easier today than it was back in the 80s with Hotwire. They plugged their computer into to read the software.
But getting the technology is tough and costly.
New tonight, a Central Kentucky car dealership is targeted by thieves. Officials say 6 brand new Dodge Challengers were stolen from Don Franklin Chrysler in Somerset, each one valued at nearly $100,000. Surveillance video shows the thieves breaking into the dealership around 2 a.m. General Manager Adam Bryant says most of the cars still had the keys inside with the doors unlocked. Bryant says 5 of the 6 cars have been located so far. They believe the 6th one is somewhere in Alabama.
More than $500,000 right there.
That's pretty amazing.
It is.
Just before 3 a.m. Wednesday, 3 suspects pulled into Dellin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Greenfield in a burgundy Dodge Charger. They were shopping for the same vehicle. The thieves broke out a back window and climbed in.
And then you'll see his buddy hands him some type of a box or a device.
They used that device to start the car without a key and drive right off the lot. They also stole a customer's 2017 black Charger Hellcat that was parked in the lot for service.
They obviously know what they're doing. They're professionals. It's not their first time doing this. We've heard there's actually a ring going around the Midwest where they're targeting specifically the Dodge Charger Hellcats.
Well, tonight, a News 6 investigation reveals the parking garages at the Orlando International Airport might not be as secure as you might think. A string of recent car thefts on the property have left victims questioning security.
Investigator Lewis Bolden is working this story, and Lewis detectives believe 4 vehicles were possibly stolen on the same day.
That's right, Lisa, and these are the vehicles that were stolen. All of the victims in this case say they were told by detectives there is no video of the crooks breaking into their cars, which leads the victims to believe there are no cameras in the garages. And get this, detectives believe all of the vehicles were targeted because of their specialized engines called the Hellcat.
The heist happened at the Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep dealership around Tuesday morning. Take a look at the surveillance video from the dealership. The manager says the thieves found the keys for 6 Dodge Challenger Hellcats and then drove off. One of the cars had the keys inside. There they go. 5 of those vehicles have been recovered in nearby counties and in Tennessee and Alabama. Police have made 1 arrest in connection with the thefts, 19-year-old Kavies Jones from Alabama. According to court documents, officers arrested Jones near the scene after a high-speed chase.